Says the show gets you ready for another edition of tonight. An intriguing matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Dwight Gooden gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
And now, Richie Ashburn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The count is 1 and 2.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
He put up a pretty on a 1 and 2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now, Eddie Matthews. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Babe Ruth, a Maryland-born southpaw, will be doing the starting pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done. Controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win. And that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Standing in now, Bernie Williams, as he'll take a look at ball one. The average right at 280 coming in. 18 homers, 53 RBIs. Here's a look over to first, and they got him.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflating.
Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on two strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box, Paul O'Neill, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He'll enter play here at an even 250. A dozen home runs, and the RBI count at 35. The 1-0 home. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Ball out to straightaway center. Canseco has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
That is it. The first base.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, can we focus on something real quick? There's three of them out there. 3 gold gloves on the defensive side of the ball. That's just special right there. Look for some highlight reel plays in this one.
Ryan Mountcastle is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. The numbers: 282 to start play, 11 home runs, and 41 RBIs. Behind 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Curveball taken a little high.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Austin Hayes stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
2 out, nobody on. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
The first baseman, Tino Martinez.
And the pitch. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw by Wagner's right there for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the left.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Kyle Schwarber. I'm sure if we were in the trust tree, he would still want to be behind the dish controlling this pitching staff. But he's gone to the outfield, worked his tail off, and he handles it adequately with a nice arm. And it's only going to get better with the more time he puts in out there.
And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Hayes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Cecil Fielder.
Next up, Cecil Fielder. First pitch on the way. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
High and deep down the left field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Lifted in the air to center. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the third with no score. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Next, it'll be Adley Rutschman. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And he fouls this one off.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch-out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. So stepping in is Alfonso Soriano, and he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Here now the 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw by Wagner's right there for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8th, the 3rd baseman,
MLB The Show, your home for Yankee baseball all season long. As you get a look there at what's on tap for the Bombers over the course of the next 7 days. First delivery to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes is there, 2 gone.
batting 9th. The catcher.
Next to dig in, Jorge Posada, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Hey, swinging from the right side against left-handed pitching has been an area of concern for this guy so far this season. And his numbers aren't very pretty in those matchups. Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. As they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
Anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Fouled off. The 1-1.
Count 2-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
The 3-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Now back.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Joe Dietrich comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. That misses. 1-2.
Wow, that was a pretty good two-strike slider right there. I think that would fool him, and the umpire, too.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-1 to Schwarber. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And here's one that misses, so it's 2-1 now to the Oriole left fielder. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. 2 on, 2 out, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
A ball and 2 strikes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Grounded slowly to the left side. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now here's the first offering. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Just 1 away still as he gets on base after some poor defense following the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Next for New York, Paul O'Neill grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
0-1 pitch on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Williams leads off first with one away. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-1.
Nope.
Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Tino Martinez is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the right fielder, and they take the lead. It's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 11 for him on the season, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, Jose Canseco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 2-0 New York. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Austin Hayes.
The center fielder, Austin.
Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Again, another foul ball. Pitch is popped up. Tino is under it, and there's one gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Swing and a liner. Williams is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in next, Hannes Wagner, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Adley Rutschman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Orioles lead 1. They trail things here 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Cecil Fielder.
Cecil Fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Called strike 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Fielder on at first, nobody out. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Swing and a little tapper.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Again, a 1-2. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Maybe trying to back.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Count still full, 3-2. Another payoff pitch. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer, Alan Trammell, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a liner. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Derek Jeter would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set. Here's the 3-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. Gone! A two-run shot for Jorge Posada. Number 17 for him on the season. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
To the plate now, Derek Jeter.
Shortstop, Derek.
This will get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But 2 come across to score 4-0 New York lead. Now at the plate is Richie Ashburn. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly,
just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in will be Joe Dietrich. Singled in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Up next to the Orioles, the third baseman, Eddie.
At the plate, Eddie Matthews, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's fouled away.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
A ball and a strike now. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Dylan Tate will come on out of the bullpen.
Number 55, Dylan Tate.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Bernie Williams is at the plate as he watches ball 1. fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. And there's one down now. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Up next, Paul O'Neill. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Rutschman is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Tino Martinez will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First delivery to him. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. A 1-1 is laid off for ball two. Bases are empty here with two men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full. The Yankees are out in front 4-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Kyle Schwarber. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is into second as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff double.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Moncada.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So this home crowd likely to give him a standing O as he departs with the shutout in check, and a nice tip of the cap there to acknowledge a job well done. Ramiro Mendoza comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Mendoza has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty D, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Stays alive, still 0-2. And another foul ball. Schwarber leads off second with nobody out. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
To 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. This deflects right off him. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. The Yankees lead it 4-0. So now here is Jose Canseco. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Canseco.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Count is 1-2 now. High and deep to right center. Ashburn will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out. Number 1. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an effort his teammates are appreciative of.
Darryl Strawberry.
Lifted down the line in left. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now
at the plate now is Alfonso Soriano. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Ball 1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
A bouncer up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Pitch outside, the throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. And, oh, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And this is lined hard to deep left. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're in front 4-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Honest Wagner, and the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Lays off 2-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Adley Rutschman digging in now. Here's the first pitch to him. Bouncer to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready now for Baltimore, Richie Ashburn. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
2 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from him.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail here. Isaac Matson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 60, Isaac Matson.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next, the dangerous power threat, Jorge Posada.
Jorge.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Pulled toward right center field. Hayes will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Derek.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Matson has thrown a little over 50 innings. And over those innings, he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3. So he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. Ashburn is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Bernie Williams. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. In there, no balls and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Paul O'Neill would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burnt. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
He's set. Here it comes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Williams, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Full count now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a called third strike down in the zone. Yanks leave 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. So here is Joe.
Leading off for Baltimore, the designated hitter.
Stanton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Please. Now pitching for the Yankees. Number
behind
27.
on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Strike 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Fouled off. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next to hit is Eddie Matthews, and he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And it's fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Kyle Schwarber is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
4-0 the score tonight. The New York Yankees get their 20th home win this year. Dwight Gooden earned his 9th win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Orioles, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes.